Hello and welcome back to another recorded riot portion of a former Xenoblade X Definitive Edition livestream on Kedio 60 Plays. Today, well, the tutorial that we left off on gives a very good idea of what the goal is. We hear you're shaping up to be quite the operative. Well then, think you got what it takes to be scale-worthy? See me when you're ready to go for your license. I'll be waiting. It's time. It's time for the scale. We finished chapter 6 last time, or for the last session, and we're continuing onwards. But this is a live stream, so I will stop talking about as if it's the past. New skill on the block. So, dropping back to the characters that are not done or need finishing for either other quests or just general. Forwin, Frontier Spirit. Miracle Maker. The skill license, and the new skill on the block. Wonder if that's requires the skill license.
Working hard out there?
Hey there, are you settling in alright? Getting used to life as a blade? Section nature at this point. Excellent, glad to hear. I know you've been through the damn ringer lately, but you're still doing good work. Anything to ask me about? Any worries or requests? No need to hold back. I'm in a good mood today, so your head will probably stay on your shoulder. It's only natural for a commander to want to keep tabs on his people, right? So come on, lay it on me. Talk about pay, double the reward. I would like to talk about skill. Oh yeah? That's right, I forgot you don't have one. Hey, you don't even have a skill license, do you? Oops, sorry about that oversight on my part. You need a license to pilot a skill. We only issued them to blades with a proven track record. That way we know they have the skill to make use of them. Given your track record, I'm tempted to issue one right now, but it ain't standard operating procedure. That wouldn't be fair to the others, you know? But clear the license exam, and it's all yours. Pass each of the 8 divisions exams and obtain 8 skill license certificates. No. I've already done that. That one's tracked. Defeat a certain rare thing in North Point Cave code. Solar Starship map in Noctilum's Humdrum Peak. I can do that on the Blood front. Everything but the beef flags, big flay, or bag flea squashes in Oblivia. That's good. That's just a wait. Get the examination weapon from Fuller. Okay. The pipsqueak, the handyman on, and that's incredible. Which is 3 more track quests. Bang! Bang! Already have 2 of 8. So 3 things I can do already, and that is incredible, which is here. I can get my examination weapon.
Am I right?
Greetings, you must be the one undergoing the skill license examination. I work with the outfitters in product testing. I have 3 weapons for you today. You'll use one of them to hunt indigent. Remote weapon usage monitoring is a crucial source of data for arm manufacturers. Your cooperation in this process is most appreciated. That's the potential up. Both are potential up. Okay.
Well,
I'm going the wrong way technically for this first one. I assume Incredible is one of the ones that require a certain amount of funds.
friend, no? It should be there.
Tutora. Hello. Welcome to the universally renowned, candid, incredible House of Fine Wares, okay? I've been pondering how to better serve our human clientele, you see. Director General Chasson suggested the quickest route to an amiable integration of our people was through a mutually beneficial business, didn't he? So I decided to share the technology we Malone pride ourselves on with everyone, yes? And to share it at an honest price, perhaps. Come to us for all your needs, from paper napkins to interstellar generation ships. Alright, everything is in stock here at Candid Incredible. Or at least that's what I was hoping to offer clients, yes? Because it sounds insanely profitable, doesn't it? But this running a business stuff is hard, right? Just been one obstacle after the next. But now you know, now that you've come along, I think my luck might be turning around, yes? Or so may I ask a favor? First, I'd like you to take a look at something on our ship. Okay, it won't take much time, and I promise it will be totally worth the trouble. Then we have a deal, yes? Many thanks. Many thanks. I can tell that you will be an excellent customer, won't you? And I promise to treat you with respect and integrity, so come spend all your money at Candid Incredible House of Fine Wares, okay? I mean, I'm currently wearing some of the, gear. Now that that's resolved, I must be on my way, okay? I'll explain things in more detail when we next speak. Oh, and over there, you'll see the super amazing warp device Candid Incredible installed. It'll take you directly to the ship. Have to remember that's not that button. Complete any objective. Defeat certain enemies with a weapon in your art with one of the current weapons.
Yes.
Immediately.
Hey, listen.
Ugh, I never should have started offering my repair services to human customers. Big mistake. I fix something up and they just wreck it again. No respect for their machines, right? No love? Did you also break something, perhaps? Sorry, but I'm full at the moment, aren't I? Can't take any new jobs till I work through this backlog, you see? Now I have to ask you to go, okay? I've got to gather the materials I need here. A full-time job cleaning up after the messes you humans make, you know? I mean, you probably see machines as convenient things you use up and throw away, yes? Depends on the person. And you're the exception, yes? But I agree that machines are more than mere tools. Where are the rest of my party members? I don't see my party. They've got a part of the soul of whoever built or maintains them inside, though. See? And they deserve to be handled with respect, don't they? Well, anyway, I've got to stock up on materials to get these repairs done, don't I? I'm afraid I'm too busy to chat, so if you got no business, off you go, okay? I'll help you gather them. Wait, you want to help? To help me? Is there an ulterior motive here? It's pity, yes? I don't know what your angle is, but if you're offering, I'm agreeable, alright? It's not easy though, yes? Even repairing a kitchen appliance can mean trekking outside the city. Are you sure you still want to help gather the materials? Go take out enemies! Oh, it's your call. Okay, I have all quests that are needed for this run.
Oh, really? Great, right?
Welcome to the Manon ship. We think you'll join the rest of the space in agreeing it offers the finest of amenities. How do you like the ride here? Our warp device packs a kick, yes? That's classic Manon technology there. From ether to warp drives, we have it all, don't we? And maybe I should continue where I left off earlier. During the time it took to move here and establishing our present friendship with your people, we Manon had created a number of items to sell, you see? They're based on thorough market research and guaranteed to hit the human spot. Or, that was the plan, right? However, the culture barrier is harder to overcome than we thought. While the technology is involved is practically primitive, we're having an incredibly difficult time actually coming up with everyday products. From washing things in diluted chemicals to slathering paint on your faces, your human needs are, well, they're incredibly strange, aren't they? Inscrutable. Beyond the grasp of all logic, even? It's really impossible to fathom, perhaps. Yes, that's it. We decided to forget about everyday products and make weapons instead, since the needs of most species are essentially the same in that area, aren't they? They want power, yes, convenience, deluxeness, and the Manon weapons have all that and more, okay? Some very certain humans will agree to buy, so many, The cultural barrier is pretty high, isn't it? I'm worried that the humans might not understand how amazing these weapons really are. So, this is where the favorite part comes in, alright? I want you to try some of the weapons we made here in the field, and then go tell all the other humans how amazing they are. Word of mouth, right? I'll set you up with one of our latest models to get you started, if that's alright. Take it, go hunt some indigents called Quick Below. 7 or so should be enough. Oh, and the more wild and flamboyant you can fight, the better advertising it'd like to make. We might even have humans lining up out the door. But yes, alright. Candid Incredible's future is in your hands, do you understand? Okay, we got a lot of hunting. So, quick adflows are all in this area. Hope the one rare tyrant shows up there. We have to grab some items here from pugilists. But the majority of what we must do is heading up here to defeat with a lot of enemies. So, goal, we're gonna start this area. Well, first, let's start with the first one that I had to swap a weapon for. Let's start with the weapon swaps. So the Grexes and the Quick Evolos.
some power into this one. Magnum Edge!
Spiral Horde! Absorber Stick!
Iona.
Arcing Horde!
Defensive step! Don't give it a chance to rest! Infuriate!
Overwhelm!
Rising Blade! Defensive step!
Backslash!
Tornado Blade!
Full specs! Arcing Horde!
Magnum Edge! Rising Blade!
Absorber Stick!
Iona.
On my mark! Fire!
I won't miss this chance.
Backslash! Spiral Horde! Furious Flash!
I don't even remember which weapon I was given for the
Tornado Blade!
Arcing Horde! Secondary speed! Backslash!
First grenade! Rising Blade! We're in a good position. Move in!
Ow. That sounds about right.
Put some power in
Every time.
Magnum Edge! Watch me go!
Star!
Victory is ours.
Thank heavens.
Alexa should be close. Okay. Might have to just clear up one or two of these. Okay, I just have to find one more correct. Can't be too difficult. Ah, there's two to the back. As well as some Evolos. So let me see what my Evolo ground gear is. So, quick Evolos have to go to Nail, which means I'm definitely cutting down on something. How far down are these? Oh, that type. This is my only issue. So, giant. Oh, I'm on Grieving Plains. I'm too far down. Okay. Giant Grexes are just beyond this peninsula. Technically, I think there's one to the... Yeah, there's a level 23 right there. Literally just walked by me.
What's happening? Guns is ready. Fire!
I won't miss this chance.
Overwhelm! Backslash! Spiral Horde! Prepare! Decoy round!
Rising Blade!
Absorber Stick!
Iona.
Furious Flash!
Magnum Edge! Tornado Blade!
10 attempts remaining for a Telefia. Or no, that's not a one. That's a
Arcing Horde!
won't miss this chance.
Serious!
Ah!
Now we're talking.
Assault
Close
hammer!
in and strike.
Put some power into this one.
Spiral horn.
Now, if we can just cripple them with gunfire.
There we go. Ground gear. Give me back my actual sword. Which was Leaf, that one? That one or I think I'm running that. At least I know exactly which one the other one's running. I guess if the current shows up, we're in Primoria. Nope. No luck. Ives. Okay, quick uploads. Oh, apparently the Pew's Huglyph just in the lower area works. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Evolos are daytime animals.
Tornado blade! Melee attacks next! Magnet!
Oh, I forgot to change character. Let's hope this works.
Secondary
Just cripple them with gunfire. Put some power into this one.
burst grenade.
Oh,
First grenade!
that achievement right there just let me know what I got. I got Alexa at 5. Or at 4 affinity.
Tornado blade!
Max affinity has
I won't
been
miss this
achieved.
chance. Rising blade!
That means I can now swap which character I'm
Put
using.
some power into this one. Magnet!
I'd like to think this brings me a little closer to you, Father.
Let's use HP for now. Hang on. Before we engage. Okay.
Tornado blade! Superior decoy round! Magnum edge! Rising! Just hold them with gunfire! Flame grenade! We're in a good position. Move in! Tornado blade! Step in and drive them back. Rising blade!
Stellar ray.
Yes! Whose range attacks next?
I'll make sure to leave a dent. I'm on a roll. Open fire. Flame grenade! See how I stack up the hits?
Absorber
I see a chance to do some damage. Down you go. Atomic hit. Open
Ugh.
fire. Shoot down while they're repaired. I won't miss this chance. Game and set.
Well then, that was passable.
Okay, that's all 4 of them down. With it daytime, I will test 2 other areas. Specifically, I'm going to try and get the one item I need to drop from this guy. Since it don't matter, apparently.
Wear them down from a distance. Now get in there.
Moving in.
Atomic hit!
Full specs.
Shoot now while they're impaired.
I won't miss this chance.
Superior decoy round.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Now focus on weakening them.
It's sure to work now.
Come on. That is not weakening them.
See how I stack up the hits?
I see a chance to do some damage. Game set.
Well then, that was passable.
Unfortunately, that is the only Populace in, I think, the area. So unless it gives me 2, there's no way. Okay. Wonder what I just got. Oh, we got one.
I won't back down.
Okay, let's go.
Good time to weaken them.
It's sure to work now.
Superior decoy round.
On my mark. Fire.
I won't miss this chance.
Absorber
Atomic
stick.
I own you.
Rock slash.
Assault hammer! Down you go! Open fire! Burst grenade!
Full specs.
Tornado blaze!
On my mark. Fire. Rock slash.
I won't miss this
Stack up the
chance.
hits. Move it for the kill.
Rising blaze!
What? Why is it?
Now get in there!
Talk about the horrible scenarios right there.
Defensive stance!
Absorber stick.
I won't miss this chance.
On my mark. Fire.
Tornado blaze! Back man!
Die!
Infuriate!
Burst grenade!
Assault hammer! Down you go! Open fire! Tornado blade! Infuriate! Rising blade! We're in a good position. Move in! Flame grenade!
Shadow runner.
Man,
I'll make sure to leave a dent. Thank you. Defensive stance! I'll make sure to leave a dent.
hack out of range if I were you.
Superior
Now
decoy
get in
round.
there. Infuriate!
Yes. Use ranged attacks next.
I'll make sure to leave a dent.
Protection rise. Rock slash.
Hey!
Let's buff up. Regroup.
Rising blade! Assault hammer!
Pause it a second. Wait, you can do this.
I'll make sure to leave a dent.
When you actually have to try and do things just to hit.
I'll make sure to leave a dent.
This one's taking the longest of all the unique tyrants I've...
Rising blade! Assault hammer! Tornado blade! Max smash! Infuriate!
Solar quiver.
Hey! Flame grenade!
I owe you one.
Rising blade!
Not enough.
Magnum Edge!
Stellar Ray!
Infuriate!
Man, I wish that was an attack.
I owe you one.
Rising Blade! Flame Grenade!
Shooting Star!
Victory is ours.
There we go. Now I can target 4 enemies here, and it should be fine. Oh, I can't see the time. I have, like, 20 seconds.
Tornado Blade! Melee attacks next!
Close quarters? Works for me. Superior decoy round. Burst grenade.
Tornado Blade!
I'm on a roll. Open fire.
Rising Blade! I'll make sure to leave a dent.
Oh, there's 2 more over there.
I can't let this new strength. Flame Grenade!
Shooting Star!
Onyx hit.
Off balance!
Rising Blade!
Stellar Ray!
Magnum Edge!
Decoy round.
Tornado Blade!
Man, can I actually hit these?
Rising Blade!
On my mark. Fire! Secondary speed!
I won't miss this chance.
Superior dive.
Body and soul are a quiver!
Infuriate!
Backslash!
Tornado Blade!
One of the few ones that actually do a quick charge maneuver.
Onyx hit.
Magnum Edge! I won't miss this chance.
Burst grenade.
Focus on weakening them!
It's sure to work now. Rising Blade! Assault Hammer! Down you go! Open fire! Tornado Blade! Rising Blade!
I'm on a roll. Open fire.
Okay, there we go. That's everything there. Ground gear. I can now fix up the fact that no, the OGs are still better. OGs are still better than the drops. Oh, there's the Affinity 4 for Lao. So I can do that one now. Okay. By Elephant's Trunk, I do have to pick something up. Easiest of them all. Because, guess what? For online rewards. Do not look at my count. I'll get more later, but not worrying about that. Eee. And there's that one. Oh, all the bladders here are in that area. But you know something? I've come here a couple times since doing it, but I've done the archaeological off the record. So that means this is now an available treasure. You used your field skill to analyze the treasure. Melee attack up feat 7. Otherwise, an augment. Yes, that means you do have to wait till like chapter 4 or chapter 5. I can't remember when it finally showed up. You get it.
I'm going in.
I'll try not to get in the way.
Rising flame!
Secondary speed.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
And an upslash.
That's
One more
enough from
volley,
you.
Down they go. Side slash.
Defensive step! Don't give them a chance to rest! Tornado blade! Magnum edge!
My body and soul are a quiver.
Rising flame!
First grenade!
We're doing good. Break out some bombs.
Furious!
Side slash.
Atomic kick!
Tornado blade!
Where some characters are just asking for certain things and never actually giving me the thing I need. At this point, I do not need that. I need to take out 12 of these things.
Wear them down from a distance!
Natural command.
We're in a good position!
Superior decoy round!
Moving in.
Atomic kick!
Absorber scan. Fire. Full spec.
I won't miss this chance!
First grenade!
Magnum edge!
I'm weakening them.
It's sure to work now! Tornado pin and set.
An exemplary battle.
Use melee attacks!
Moving in.
Tornado
Decoy
blade!
round! Atomic
Rising
kick!
flame!
Shoot down while
Shadow
they're
runner.
there!
I won't miss this chance.
Repair. Side slash. Absorber skin.
I own it.
Up slash.
My body and soul are a
We're doing
quiver.
good. Break out some bombs.
Rising blade! Assault hammer!
There, a buff. Right?
Infuriate!
First grenade!
Up slash.
I'm on a roll! Open fire!
I'll make sure to leave a dent.
Sure.
On my mark. Fire.
I won't miss this chance.
Superior
And
decoy
here's
round!
the second one. Only issue with having to deal with this. I don't know how many blotta areas there are. None in here, unfortunately.
Look out. We've got company.
Level 12 unique monster with no chance. Okay. Apparently there's still more. First, because I keep forgetting every so often. Oh. Four more remaining. I mean, I will be honest, I have been completely forgetting about this. This way you can also see how close you are to certain aspects. Which ones have more or less, comparatively. Nothing's respawned up there. So, past the Mephites that spawned and immediately went to sleep. There. Apparently there might be a lower path. Yes, I have to return everything. Ugh. The issue is that there are only 5 of these things here. Apparently there's one set right southeast of this probe spot.
This chance. Rising blade! Step in and drive them down. First grenade!
Okay, come on.
Focus on weakening
Here's the next one.
It's sure to work now.
Let's see how I can stack up the hits.
I see a chance to do some damage. This chance.
Head destroyed. Attack at range.
That's enough from you. That's enough from you.
And bang. Okay. That's all those. And with this resets the last 3. Last 5. Or am I looking for 4? I'm at 9, so 3. That is if the enemies ended up respawning.
Tornado melee attacks next.
Close quarters? Works for me.
Flame grenade.
Side slash!
Superior decoy
I'll
round.
make sure to leave a dent.
Slash!
We can just topple them with
Stop.
gunfire.
Shadow
Rising
Runner.
blade. Step
Body
in
and
and drive
soul
them
are
back.
quiver. Let's see how hard I can hit.
Magnum edge.
Back slash! Repair.
Rising blade. We're in a good position. Move in.
Absorber snap!
Close quarters? Works for me.
What game are you set?
Is anyone hurt?
These, I will admit, these guys are slow. And here's the last one.
Assault hammer. Melee attacks next. Flame
Now while
grenade.
they're repaired. Superior
I
decoy
won't
round.
miss this chance. Magnum edge.
Fire
Tornado blade.
prison.
Speed!
Flame grenade.
I just want this done. Because I have 2 more spots to go to. The first one is just returning in the plating. At least it's one and done. Hopefully it's everything I need done. Don't bother telling me you couldn't find any strip plating or quality fuses, could you? Well, I wasn't really counting on it anyways. Now, if you'd please leave me to my work. Why do you think I wouldn't get them? But you went outside the city, yes? Put your life at risk for this appliance? You're really not like all the other humans who abuse their machines, are you? Sure. Your eyes say that you're telling the truth, don't they? But no, I don't believe it. Ever since I've been here, I've seen the Tensa. Have you finished the repairs on the 2 military vehicles I asked you? You mean the 2 vehicles the blades ruined, yes? Oh, so sorry, but I still don't have the parts that I need, do I? So I haven't been able to work on them. The humans make do with their scant resources, right? I don't hear them making any excuses. Keep dragging your feet and I'll test my new inventions out on you, just like I did in the old days. I've got a flamethrower in the works now. Oh, no. Please, no. I can find the oil somewhere. But Earth-made windshield glass is near impossible. I'm doing my best, okay? Oh, gotta track down another one. You'd really do that? Why all the help? This is my job, isn't it? There's no reason for you to go this far. It's only natural for a citizen to help another citizen. You're the first person in the city to say that. I'm starting to think that I was too quick to judge your kind, perhaps. Perhaps I was just cranky from being so overworked, yes? Stress and all that? Eh. Anyway, I appreciate it, okay? And while you're hunting down the parts, I'll fix this poor appliance. Ugh. At least this is just a walk up to the thing and grab it. Hopefully. It's not just some monster just sitting right here, right?
Hey, listen.
That's a relief, isn't it?
I repaired that appliance as good as new and returned the little guy to the owner, didn't I? He was a blade, you see, badly injured. Couldn't cook a decent meal for herself about it. Good thing I got it to it early, no? Any luck with those materials? I need honey, oil, and windshield glass, remember? These things aren't easy to find, are they? Must have been lots of trouble. Yeah, it was pretty rough. I believe it, okay, but I still don't understand why you'd go through that just to help me. What's that, you feel responsible because I'm fixing these things for Blade? Damn it. Fine, okay, I concede defeat. The reason my brother's working as a mechanic for you humans, and the reason I decided to start a repair shop here for that matter, is because we both knew that our people could make it on this planet if we worked together, you know? I got so busy I lost sight of that, didn't I? So simple, but I still forgot. No. Well, I'm not about to get all gushy with you thank yous. That's not the kind of manon I am. So just shut up and take this, okay? 5 months later. You're a blade, yes? You can bring all the stuff you break here anytime you want. Alright, I'll fix it till I drop. Just promise you'll use it to keep us all safe. Okay? Teamwork and all that? Agreed. You're in this together, right? You won't hear me whining like I'm the victim ever again, okay? So good luck out there, yes? I'll hold down the fort around here. There is a 2-star affinity hope. That means I can do that next affinity quest. But that might be for a bit. Not be for a bit. There's equipment to get.
Oh, really?
Welcome. How did the advertising go? Was the weapon shockingly effective, hopefully? Well, we've had customers inquiring about it, so why don't you return it to me now? Oh, we're out there advertising. We were in here inventing new equipment, so here you go. Much more kicked in this one, you see. Very, very powerful. So go out there and share it with the world, perhaps. Though I worry that using it against any old indigent you run across could muddle the message a bit, couldn't it? What sounds more impressive? One super strong enemies, or a whole bunch? I think swarm would be better. Yes, carving through a pack of foes without even bothering to turn and watch them fall, right? It would be a difficult task for sure, won't it? But the advertising effect will be proportionally higher, wouldn't it? No. 99 fair enough squids, because isn't 99 such an exciting number? Ah, but wait, now that I think of it, even just keeping track of that many kills sounds like pain, for me, so yeah, never mind. 10 call it a day. Yes, 10 iron. For mass production. Oh. Apparently that's a skippable scene. Wait. Did I only have to clear out 2? I had cleared 1. It's one of those weird things, right? It was like, oh. I'll still clear out the, that quest. I'll just do it a little later. Maybe do the kills off screen. Why can't I find what I'm trying to grab? Oh, there'd be markers above them. Maybe because they're hiding in a cave. Away from the world. Is it this first one?
They're not really planning to fight.
Went too fast. With the menus. In we go. Time to start glitching the game. Commander Fandom told me you'd be stopping by to take the Scale license exam. You have your certifications from the 8 proficiency exams. We're ready for the final exam. No need to stress though, it's a simple verbal quiz. Deduce how, understand the role each division plays. Exactly, now you have a feel for each one. And to put the skill to use. But there's another. Enough skills to go around for all the divisions. Sometimes situations arise where people have to cross division lines and cooperate to get things done. For efficiency's sake, it's important that everyone knows how the other divisions work. Make sense? Confirm. Good, then you're now cleared to own and operate a scale. I'll authorize your license now. I also get to share some good news. Looks like you're being given a free scale, compliments of fandom. Parked in the hangar and back. Go introduce yourself to it and give it a test ride. Thank you. Just doing my job. Really, Vandom is the one you should be thanking. He must be expecting big things from you. It's a rare day a rookie pilot gets issued a scale free of charge. I look forward to seeing what you do with it. Nope. Walking to the back. Ah, they updated the scale color. Or maybe because I changed the color. I could remember it. It might be due to the fact that I changed the color. I thought it was orange. That might be why. 100,000 credits. You've gained your scale. Skells are powerful armored vehicles developed by humanity. Blah, blah, blah. It's a mech. You can now bind enemies. Do make sure to use this skill. GP for overdrive. Fuel supply. Yep, it runs out of fuel. HP, it will be loss of HP, it will become unusual. But you can get it fixed up if you have skill insurance for free. You can technically pay after. Registering pilot. and you want to talk about the best jump in the game, here we are. Okay, might need to test the glitch. Yep, still works. And what's this about a flight module? Don't need one here. If you haven't done what I've already done with things, this is how you get around now. Especially with the boost function that's typically locked behind the other area. Something tells me there's a random life pod back here. Wonder what that's used for. But also on top of that, we have completed Nail's affinity chart as well. I'm gonna keep them in party though for a couple things. Just due to the fact that I don't remember what I need. Coming up. Or might be getting rid of them anyways, because I need someone with actual winged viper stuff. But despite that, how do I get out? ZL. But at this point, now skills, skill weapon, and skill armor are available for purchase. Skill frames are divided into light, medium, and heavy types, with each with its own broad specs. Low HP, but good with accuracy, evasion, and mobility is the light type. Their fuel tanks are small, but they get more good mileage in flight. Low prices attractive to first-time buyers. Medium, all around good, slightly pricier, good for experienced pilots. Heavy, high HP and defense, large fuel tank, but not nimble, and burns through fuel quickly in flight. Costs a lot, but with features to compensate. I can buy all of them except the best two, which are 50, but buy and send to the hangar. This is my next skill. Okay, skill gear. Skill gear, specifically the weapons determine what abilities it has. Thankfully, I have picked up a couple from a couple areas. The best items in the game are typically pile bunkers. and depending on also things, you get skill armor. Skill armor doesn't mean much unless you really have a good thing. These are already equipped, so it don't matter. Level 20 is the worst skill. I am saying this now. This is the worst skill. Why? Well, let's go back into the shop terminal. Last time I checked. Okay, never mind. There's actual armor. Javelin's okay. It's not the best. I typically do a physical and a ranged. Okay. You like your pile driver in Armored Core? That's the Heath driver. Okay. And here's if the glitch still exists. What do I mean? These items here, specifically the beam shield, has a chance of restoring a... Okay. Something I probably skipped over in the tutorial. Skells are considered essentially enemies. With how they're in the code. Labeled in code. That means there are appendages to the skull. And we're also going to show some other things off as we drive around. Grexes do not care for skull in combat, so you don't have to worry about driving by and getting whacked by a random Grex anymore. Same with some small enemies. Be like that. It's best to keep driving along this way because, I think that enemy didn't have anything, but now it's a sound-based enemy. Watch out for that enemy. He will just start attacking. Small enemies, you will launch. We're heading to a spot where those exist, so that's not as bad of an issue. Siniculas, depending on the ones that haven't already targeted you, will now attack on sight, so be careful. But this is where all the game's fun is. I can do anything and everything with this mech, and it's fun. However, I prefer typically the tank-based heavy unit, for the reason that they have the higher fuel count. The little suids are not affected by this, so I can't show that off.
Close quarters.
Shadow
For
runner.
me.
Now get in there.
Moving in. I'd attack at range now if I were you.
I'll make sure to leave a dead decoy round.
Cockpit time. So, a feature of the aforementioned play skill gameplay, which is sometimes forgotten about. It's not a big thing, but it is a part of the game. It must be brought up as such.
Powering up would be the smart approach here.
I'll get the most out of this.
See how I stack up the hit?
And that is
For the kill.
I see a chance to do some damage.
Superior decoy round.
I'll distract them.
Iron prison.
Victory is ours.
Is anyone hurt?
and that is the cockpit time. Cockpit time for some is essentially what the quick recharge is for ground combat,
Them down from a distance.
but has always been there. You don't have to do much.
Now get in
Iron
there.
prison. Atomic kick. Shoot now while they're impaired.
I won't miss this chance.
And you're more likely guaranteed to be hearing Black Tar as your battle music because, well, Black Tar is supposed to be the scale music. Oh, that's not an Iron Feminine, squid.
Power up! Get yourself ready!
Look out below.
Oh, that's not the skill.
Deploying shield.
Superior decoy round.
Backslash!
Atomic kick. Shoot now while they're impaired.
I won't miss this chance.
Now, something that the game does say is running a skill requires fuel. Only if you're in combat and flying. Eventually. Man, this is the marked spot for this quest. Not... Oh, this guy is now sight-based. Things you cannot do in a scout. Handle reclaiming missions. You must disembark the scow to reclaim. However, the inverse is true for a certain other thing. Which I'll be heading to right now. Which is a probe installation. Technically, you can do probe installation in one. Or at least I remember you being able to. I might be misremembering that though. It's been a while. This is where all the fun is. You want the quick and fast items? You use the scale. Now, note, certain areas are still really, really dangerous. This level 40 area will still wreck this skeleton too. But it is better than some other areas. And the collision is also dependent on the area. No, I can say one thing. I can't get all the way up to the top. There yet. But I can go after certain other options. There we go. Like... You thought the running mechanics were stupid. This is worse. Trust me when I say this is worse. Oh, I just launched something. Small, tiny, and insignificant. Sewage do not care. For scales. No, they will be attracted on foot. Here's 1 point. Any other things that I missed? Oh, I think I know one. How will I get it? Well, this Ischula is still scary. It will still this is a new one. But no. I tried. I came close. Not far enough, though. But that doesn't mean that it's the only one. But I still haven't gotten here in Primordia. Oh.
Will I ever stop accepting?
Well. Using the absolute best thing in technology. And this just answered my question. This is no longer what was originally a level 5 skill. There we go.
What a blessing.
I might need a larger ledge for that one, unfortunately. Maybe from here. Trust me when I say, there's some stupid things you can do with a scale. This area? Technically, I have access to it. Heck, if I remember correctly, there is a treasure here. There's a treasure chest up here. That is a level 4. Was a level 4, what was it? A level 4 chopper. I initially glitched in my playthrough. Oh. How about the no? Now, are there still places you cannot get with a scout? Yes, if it's a area that would like you to fly, you're not getting it. Do it. So, there is that. However, certain areas, like this lake, in others, there are areas around it where you don't need to. You can get there just fine, just as I showed, glitching. Oh! Normally, you're something about skulls. Normally, you're immune to certain weather effects. So brimstone rain in Cauldros does not affect this. Electromagnetic storm, on the other hand, still affects the skull. You want to scale cliffs? Well, I got you. Oh no, I screwed up. That's fine. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue what I was trying to do right there, because there is a secret here, and it is possible at this very moment. We have to get up there. And as I was showing, that is completely possible. Without the flight module. Because this game is busted. It is safely busted. But it is busted. This has got also certain games, beat with how busted this game can be at times. Oh, I don't think I can do it. It was possible. It is very, very difficult. I think I had to do it from that side, though. Yeah, oh, and it's also dependent on the water source. Not everything of water is going to care how you do this, but there are also some that for driving around in. While there will be others that will question what the frick you're doing. It's just this random... I feel like I'm noticing something and I can't do anything about it. It's also placed weirdly. All things considering. Okay. Here's one thing I will mention. Drones will care about a skull. It don't matter, it's still a ganglion fortress. Ganglion, they still see a human.
Got company.
You know something that has changed? Come get me! Yep. That was a level 5 skill. supposed to get there? Without taking that. Maybe taking advantage of some weird jumping mechanics. And if you're wondering how I did not launch that guy, I do not know. 3-ton 3-ton mech. 3 to 4-ton mech. You want to see the most stealthiest gameplay I can ever do? This is the stealthiest thing I can play in the game. That's how weird this machine is. Jokingly, one could say it is a weapon to surpass a certain other weapon. Just on how stealthy this thing can get. Stupid this thing can get on terms of stealth. Just from before I lose my scout. Oops. That would have broken the scout. Oh. Hello, random Mia. Over here. Hello. Yeah, up here. Chief! Me, Mia, the lovable scamp who keeps brightening your life. Got a view up here. You should join me. Let's climb. Careful. It took me like 4 tries to make it up here. A woman of weaker will would have wept, but not Mia. I think that deserves some praise, right? Along with my awesome alliteration abilities. Oh snap, I did it again. Woo, Mia. So get up here already, would you? I'm getting tired of shouting. There's like 6 of these quests. 1 for, or 5. 1 for each area. Sometimes the skull jump is a little weird. I'm gonna avoid doing that. Oh, I will say also, the Mia stuff will also eventually go into an affinity mission. Oh, Ignas also are one of the few enemies that change their stasis based on your ping. We got a Tora up here. Now, this area done except for free. And if you know anything, one of these is a pain. I will say this now, do not risk your skull here. It is not worth it. Alright, by the way. Let's head into New LA. There's stuff I need to do in New LA, so that works. Especially that one new affinity mission. I have to keep remembering what the actual confirmation is for that item. Okay. Mission control. 34 is what the next option is. Best way I'm gonna say this now. The best way I would describe the skill is in addition to what you're using. And at the current moment, with the level 21, it does not. You're more likely to get better results out of ground gear combat than skill combat. That is a genuine opinion. Jesus Christ. Oh! I wasted affinity. Oops. But to get that over with, let's swap to the next theme then. Now, give me arena instead. Since that's been started. New skill on the block. Obtain a skill license, primary destination, Sylvalum.
Aha! There you are. Heads up. We just received an urgent request from Granada GG. It's direct from their chief engineer. They're asking us to sniff out a prototype skell for them. It went radio silent during a test drive. Thing is,
that's not Vandom. Who are you?
Professionals, a team who'll get the job done right. Yep, 3 guesses whose name popped into my skull. You're taking the job, right? Good. I'll send you the coordinates of the last known location we got from its tracking beacon. Take a good look at them. You know, there was a rumor going around. Some news leaks about a new type of skell Granada had in the works. Could be our missing mechs, one and the same. That'd sure be something. If it turns out to be a real smash hit, it'd be nice if we could add it to our arsenal. Well,
yep.
Get going, soldier.
That is not Vandom. Who is that? Like, I don't want to be mean, but, huh? As someone who really likes the OG Vandom voice, huh? Okay. I typically do not, I will say, I do not like, warping without the skill already enabled. Oh god. Sylvalum is the most likely area you are going to get your skull wrecked, though. Because those guys The Zeddoms, which I have been perfectly avoiding, are now line of sight.
This might be a challenge.
Oh, same with that thing.
I'm
Run.
not blocking out yet.
Heal me.
Note, as soon as I got in combat, I had to retreat it. Cutscenes! Cutscenes galore! Ah, new scale gear. Oh, that scale's done.
Now, we've got company.
Wear them down from a distance.
I'll pick them off.
You go. Here's a decoy round. Deploying shield. It's sure to work now.
Furious blast! Yes.
Atomic hit.
Deploying shield.
Flash grenade!
It's sure to work now. This should do it. Look out below!
Ezio, I stack up the hit.
You go.
Good for the kill.
I see a chance to do some damage.
I'm on a roll. Open fire.
Repair.
I've had enough.
First grenade.
Catch.
Absorber skin.
I own you.
Atomic
Deploying
hit.
shield.
Yep, everything's back up.
I'll get the most out of this.
Furious blast! Yes. Full specs.
It's sure to work now. Step in and drive them back. Run your place.
Flash grenade!
Deploying shield. This might sting. Hey!
Ow.
What?
Repair!
Atomic hit.
I've had
Absorber
enough.
skin!
No one can touch me. Use an aura.
Furious blast!
It feels so light. Look out below.
Give me a buff.
I'll run with this.
Give you a buff.
No use. Use a box.
You go.
Turn this around.
I'll run with this.
Nailed it! Now cripple him!
It's sure to work now.
I'm off balance!
Step in and drive them back. Look out
See how
below.
hard I can hit!
Time for you to disappear. Catch.
Atomic hit.
This might
Shoot down
sting.
while they're repaired.
After
First
you.
grenade.
Deploying shield.
No use. Use a box.
Deploying
Turn this
shield.
around.
But yeah, once the skull comes into play, a lot of the ground combat becomes very hazardous.
I've had enough. Catch. Deploying shield. After you.
Repair!
Look out below.
Atomic hit.
Absorber skin!
There we go. delete the world. Okay.
A timely assist. That was you?
Hmm.
Granada did? Oh, now it all makes sense. I bet I know who it was. Poor girl. She must have been worried sick. In any case, I owe you. My comms broke down out here. I couldn't even call a ride home. I'm lucky you showed
Ah.
up. Oh, and name's Liesel. I'm a test pilot for Granada Galactic. I'm grateful you bailed me out and all, but the Skell's the one that's in a bad way.
Yep,
It
it
needs
really
repair,
is.
and it won't make it back unless I get it fixed up. It's highly classified, as you can imagine. If I left it just sitting out here, they'd have my head. Hey, can I ask you a small favor? It won't take too much of your time, I'm sure.
Is it for parts?
Here's the deal. I need parts from around here to patch this thing up and get it home. I'll send you what parts it needs. I'd really appreciate the help.
Oh
I'll
no.
stay here and get things repair ready.
Prepare for
Best of
just
luck.
stay on ground and do not use the scale. Okay. That sounds like something I can do fairly easily here.
You're tough, but I'm tougher.
The rest is up to you.
Reinforcements? Not for long.
It's no use. Use a buff so we can turn this around.
Okay. So I'm learning one new thing. The game will believe that you are still in a skell if you have already triggered combat in it. That is what just happened. It still read that I was in the skell when I was heading this way. Or B, it saw me earlier and just finally attacked. Germivore is sitting in front. I am only going to teleport. I am not going to wreck the skell as little. I'm going to try to wreck it as little as possible. Oh, there it is. Right behind the Funicula that was still going to target me anyways. That's still going to try and target me anyways. Too bad it's too weak. There's the one tree step. There has to be another one. Oh, the unique monster doesn't have a marking on it. So, I like how I'm like, oh, I'm scared about any enemy right now. Oh. Just, oh, this doesn't actually attack me? I'm gonna go straight up to it. Like it's an old friend. It really is the catch-22. In this game. Oh, will it target me? Yes, if yes, keep a wide berth. Well, does it not detect me or do anything else? Just charge straight at it. And walk through it. It is the false wolf, that's right there. But by not using the skull, it does have a chance to recharge its fuel at a whopping 0.1 second. Where's Lisa? It didn't change as soon as I walked in the area with all the items.
You got the materials already? You blades are efficient workers. Yeah, these will be more than enough. Thanks a lot. That last battle really
If I remember
took a toll
correctly,
on
the
me,
skill's
didn't it?
name is the
Looks like the circuits
Hraesvelger.
couldn't bear the heat. Now, if I just add this to the cooling system, it should hold out long enough. All right. Yep. Even I should be able to take it from here. Could you give me a sec?
Okay.
This won't take long. Right. Should be good to go. It's weird, though. I really shouldn't have been so unstable. How did they miss such a glaring defect? We're days from rollout.
Ask what's wrong with
Wish
it,
I knew.
yeah.
It's a bit hard to ascertain that out here. I'll need an expert's opinion. Though it's clear the controls are acting up. They're being a little temperamental. Kinda hard to get to grips with. The overheating implies it's the steering causing an unexpected load on the system? I'll have to mention that to Alicia later. I'm heading back to NLA. Would you mind joining me? The one who made the call, it's likely a friend of mine. I'll introduce you.
Sure. I'm not head honcho of grid of the area yet. Okay. If it's something to do with scales, you know where you have to go. Something tells me, though, I think I'm getting close to a very, very horrible side quest. Trigger.
Liesel! When your comms cut out, I thought we'd lost you. What in the hell happened?
Indigents decided to give me grief.
Give you what? You were attacked?
We got some good data. Just check the battle log, you'll see. I know I'm somewhat behind schedule. But at least I'm back on track, thanks to these blades.
Liesel, what am I gonna do with you? I'm sorry. You're the Blades who took up the assignment, right? I'm grateful. Thank you so much. I'm Alicia, an engineer at Granada.
The Skell, Hresvelg, it's almost
Or
entirely her
Hresvelg.
creation.
Liesel and I go way back. You might even say we're pals.
The two of us have known each other since back on Earth, and that's all I am to you, is it? A pal?
I'm just kidding. Besties. Is that better? Anyhow, Hresvelg's had the green light for mass production. All that's left was a few final checks. This will be a major setback for Granada.
Yeah, about that. As I see it, operating this Skell demands a higher level of competence than most others. For one, the drivetrain feedback is finicky, and it wasn't half as bad in the bench tests.
Huh? I don't understand.
The computer should have modeled it out fine. Think it's programmed wrong?
If so, that's weird. Hold on, I'll double check. You're right. The values are... No, this wouldn't account for...
No concern.
This Skell, the Hresvelg. There's extra processing going on after it receives manual input, before hitting the drive. The idea was to filter out unintended nudges on the controls. If that process were to bug out, it'd impede the Skell's movement.
Found our culprit. Our proprietary systems control module was fritzing. I've made sure that it won't do so again. Problem solved.
Finally, we're finished. After all these years.
Indeed. Now, we just wait for the press release.
All right, now that that's all squared away, it's about time we started on the proprietary...
Yes? Yes, sir. Of course. Right away.
Interesting. We're getting a lot of cutscenes for this.
The one and only. He wants to see us ASAP.
Not again. If he's got complaints, he should come over here.
He also asked for you.
Oh boy. No rest for the wicked.
It'll be on me for hiring Blade without his say-so.
No. I'm the one who went incommunicado in this case. Sorry, it shouldn't take too long. Me and Alicia, we can do all the talking.
That probably won't happen. New skill. Yay! I assume I have to fight it like all the rest. At the same level points.
So, I hear you took our shiny new Skell out for a spin and had a little incident. Is that about the gist of it?
Boss, I can explain everything.
What in God's name possessed you to do that? Not just that, you requested aid from a third party without consulting me.
Yes, well,
It was just one final test drive. The more safety checks we do, the better. Seems obvious.
Even if those safety checks end up impacting our profits, you cannot be that dense. That Skell is already feature complete. It was given the all clear, wasn't it?
Respectfully, sir, in this last check, we did discover an issue with the controls. If we'd released it like that, there might have been all manner of accidents.
Nonsense. In that case, you could have simply patched the thing after rollout.
What?
If bad news were to get out at this stage, it would be a complete PR disaster. Besides, this isn't something a lowly pilot should be sticking her nose into. We've banked far too much on the Hresvelg's development for the project to fail at this stage. Your unsolicited opinion and poor judgment could have torpedoed all our hard work.
I apologize, sir. But really, this could be disastrous.
No, that's enough. I've made myself clear. No faults were detected. That'll be the report. I won't have you two causing any more grievance. You'll move on to the next project. Is that clear?
Crystal, sir.
Hmm. Some pains in the butt. Ghosts in the sizzle. Really?
Did you hear?
Walk in front of the skull.
Sorry
Figured
you had to
more
be party
scenes.
to that debacle. The boss likes taking it out on us. He's always giving us crap. We're his favorite punching bag. They say he was a first-rate pilot once upon a time. That's certainly no longer true.
Hmm.
Pressfelg here? We've been working on it since Earth, you know. You should have seen it. You could barely swing a wrench in our old workshop. We had a different chief engineer back then, and there was another test pilot besides me. We poured our sweat and tears into making Pressfelg a reality. That is, till Kellerman got appointed our new boss. To that guy, Skells are just products to be sold. Stepping stones to his next promotion. They died. The other test pilot. We lost him in an accident during a prototype test run.
Hmm.
Our former chief was held accountable. They wouldn't stop hounding him, and he killed himself. Then Alicia stepped up. She was appointed the new chief engineer. Hey, Leash. You look tired.
It's fine. I can hold out a little longer.
You'll burn out. Kellerman keeps lumping you with all these tasks. You need to breathe sometime. And you haven't had your MIM service for who knows how long. It's about time you took better care of yourself.
Look, I gotta work on the next thing. For you and Pressfelg, I can keep going.
See? Even the blades are telling you to take it easy. You need to rest.
But... No, you're right. Thanks for making me see sense, Liesel.
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't we head outside? I found the most spectacular view. You're gonna love it.
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm... Sure. Go on, lead the way.
Want to join us as well? Hate to leave you out.
Sure.
Then let's move out. Screw it. I'm bringing Pressfelg.
Good. I'm bringing the. Where's my skull? It was right here. How did it get moved all the way over here? Whoa. Really? That's ganglion territory. Okay. I'm gonna use this one and then drive up. I'm enjoying this actually. Or I hate the guy, the current head. 2 scales. 1 spat. I just walked down!
They're not really planning to fight me. Powering up would be the smart approach.
You go! I'll get the most out of this!
Superior decoy round.
This might sting.
Prepare! Prepare!
Atomic kick. Shoot down while
Down
they're
below!
Oh, triggered the cutscene. I better not walk out of this cutscene to a destroyed skull.
Wow. I guess Mira really does have its moments.
You've been up to your neck in work for so long, you never had time to see the sights.
Guilty. Guess I didn't know what I'd been missing. I was always leaving the field tests to you.
And I'm glad you did. Working on Hresvelg has been a dream. Remember that I'm the ace pilot here. No arguing. Still thinking about what the boss said? Alicia, that guy would sell his own grandma to turn a profit. Even back then.
I know.
The path we've followed, we've always walked it with conviction. Right, Leash?
Right. The path that we must never stray from.
Yeah. Not now, not ever. We'll stick to our guns, no matter what that crook says.
Yeah. That path I must walk.
I wasn't expecting this,
Time we made tracks.
be as long as it is.
Not long now. They'll be announcing Hresvelg's mass production soon. This model's really a cut above. Can't wait for you to give it a spin. Oh, and also, this isn't public knowledge yet, but it's fitted with a special system. Hresvelg will blow other skells right out of the water.
It's still
Ah.
in development, but it really will wow the pants off of you. Watch this space.
Lastly, anytime you need a little extra help, give me a call. I happen to be a pretty competent pilot. That might be a skill you're in the market for.
Before Granada, Liesel was Air Force and quite the rising star. She made instructor in record time.
Ah.
I'd argue that she might even give the legendary hero Alois Bernhold a run for his money.
Okay, now, that's laying it on a bit thick. In any case, I reckon we'd make a pretty decent team in battle. After all, everyone could use an ace up their sleeve.
Oh. Ground gear, Lisa's helmet. Dual gun art, effect charge. Another dude. Sure. Why not? Partisan Eagle. Hresvelg has been added to the shop terminal. Unlike run-of-the-mill skills, you can't change its equipment, but to make up for it, it has new thing. You can also now buy Liesel's test pilot outfit. I hear you can. The helmet is kinda unique, huh? But in a good way. Okay, I spent a good chunk of money on Skell, so I might not be able to buy it. Depends on how also high level this skill is. Might not even be able to use it. That's gonna happen too many times. That camera is too far out. Hang on. I just have a free head. Huh? I have a Respelg for free? Grab my level 31. Hang on.
As for Blade,
I gotta see this skill in action though. Before I sign off for this session. Where then a lot of work will be put into the game. Barracks Hangar has been updated for changing added and changed. There's their pilot. I really like the initial color scheme. What's this other one looking like? Same color scheme. Okay. So 2 level 20 skulls. I want to see how this skill works without having to swap characters. I like playing my own character during RPGs. It's just a thing. I prefer. Ah! It just boosts floats. Okay. Now here's the question, does this have boost jumping? It does, technically. Oh, I'm scared.
Gravity slash!
Oh, that did so much damage. Oh, that did a lot of damage. It's just half its health gone. I like it. I do prefer the OG, transformations. Has a better rock cycle than the other ones. Use it. Yeah, it just looks better walking than the traditional walk cycle. Yeah, well, that will do it for today. Ate it. Got my skills finally. And currently the only thing from keeping me from taking these out for heavier spins is the fact that I'm still too low level. Do not have access to the level 30s. But I'm only 2 levels away, and that's not far off. Oh, I apparently maxed my class at some point. So, that is going to be it for today's stream. End session. The next time I play, I'm hoping to get, now that I have skills, mostly what I'm going to be doing is quests. Because, well, yes, flight girls are great. They're not necessary. All the big green quests are going to be done, and whatnot. I'm also going to find where I can do a lot of my jumping stuff for certain animations, you know, that sort of thing. But, weird that a lot of quests are still open and must be done. In fact, there are some quests here that I'm already able to do with another character, despite I still don't have the right affinities for. So that is going to be worked on off screen so that you don't have to see that. But anyways, that is it for today's session. Hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time for more Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.